As one of the council's highest value debtors, I'm sure that you will be fully acquainted with Brick by Brick's loan position. So please could you tell me how much of the interest on the £200 million plus loan to Brick by Brick has this company paid? Can you confirm that Brick by Brick is fully up to date with its payments, as per the individual site financial schedule repayments set out in their business plan shown to scrutiny in February and approved by Cabinet 3 weeks later? And if not, how much are they behind? And finally, is it true that not a penny is due back to the council until all the units in each individual scheme have been sold or occupied? Thank you.
On Brick by Brick, there are loan interest and loan principal has terms under the various agreements, and they have a period of time after each site is practically complete to pay monies that they are in line with all their agreements. And you might know, Lynn, or might have seen that Brick by Brick actually announced their results today, where they've shown a profit for this year, having fully accrued for loan interest and having identified that there will be significant overage for the council on the land sales, which will be extra money into the council as capital receipts that we wouldn't have been anticipating when we set the budget or when we're looking at this. And so it doesn't directly impact on general fund income and expenditure, but it does help the council's position.
Even if, as you say, Brick by Brick has just announced a profit, I am really worried about the council repeatedly lending Brick by Brick more and more hard-earned council taxpayers' money in the current financial circumstances. There seem to be ongoing issues with the slow delivery of the promised affordable homes and a complete lack of clarity with the loan interest payments being made. I would say there are real sustainability issues here, and there certainly doesn't feel as if there's any pace in evidence. Earlier on in this meeting, Councillor Hall, you couldn't tell me how much Brick by Brick has repaid to the council, or even how many payments have been made. Maybe that would have been an easier question, and I would be keen to know the answer to that. I'm pleased to hear that Brick by Brick is going to be subject to an independent review. Presumably MHCLG will be requiring that before agreeing to a bailout. However, in all the circumstances, surely the council cannot give Brick by Brick any more money in the meantime. Isn't it about time that Brick by Brick activities were stopped? Will you pull the plug, at least for now? We really can't go on like this. It just looks far too risky. Thank you.
Thank you, Lynn. Well, I made it crystal clear that we will have an independent review, because that's what we'll make sure is put in place. In terms of what we do in the meantime, I think there's a very strong case in terms of looking at the balance between current activity and lending. But also, I think if you're going to have an independent review, if you don't mind me saying so, it rather sounded like you had made your mind up already. And I think there are some legitimate questions we want somebody conducting a proper independent review to look into, so we can collectively, and we'll share that with all colleagues, the outcome of an independent review, analyse what that's suggesting going forward.